Hey guys, it's Nathan from ccwmichigan.com, and as promised on our Facebook feed, I'm going to do a review of this pistol. This is the SCCY, that's SCCY CPX-1 9mm. The latest model is the CPX-2. I believe the biggest difference between the two is the latest model doesn't have the external safety, but this one does. My wife actually picked this pistol out. At the time of her taking her CPL class, she owned a revolver that I bought her, but she didn't like the way it kicked or felt in her hand. So after her class, she went through the store and picked this out. She liked the way it felt, and she could actually rack the slide back. A little bit about the company: they are out of Daytona, Florida, so this is American made. I actually traded the revolver for this from another guy, so I don't have a lot of the stuff what came with it, but this did come with a 10-round magazine, a pinky extension for the magazine, and then two flat magazine extensions. The good thing, a really cool thing, is it comes with a lifetime warranty regardless of owner. So if I end up selling this and then that person sells it, doesn't matter how many hands it transfer to, as long as the gun is around, there's a warranty that covers it. Which tells me that they built this thing to last. And that's one of the things that started to pique my interest about it, because at first impression, I wasn't really thrilled about how it looked. I thought the grip was a little fat, a little awkward feeling and looking, but the more research I've done, it turns out that this is a pretty good little pistol. I know that Hickok 45 did a great review on it. He put way more rounds to it than I did. I think he did 500 plus rounds. He shot it for I don't know how many weeks. He said that the only issues that he found was that it's ammo sensitive. He didn't like the 124 grain ammo that he was using, but with the 115 grain, it ran great. He ran like something like 11 magazines to it at once, without having any issues whatsoever. And when I say issues, just jams, things like that, that all I got to do is pop the back of the slide and it's up and running again. A little bit of basics about it. It's a polymer made. Well, first of all, before I start handling this thing, let me go ahead and do your safety check so you know that it's not loaded. So yeah, polymer frame, stainless steel slide. It is, the barrel length is 3.1 inches long. The height is 4 inches. The total length is 5.7 inches. Its width is about 1 inch. So yeah, it may feel a little wide. But the weight is actually really light. It's about 15 ounces without the magazine being full. I'm not sure. I haven't weighed it yet with a full magazine, but even carrying it doesn't feel as heavy as maybe it looks, because it does look a little chunky. Other than that, it's a good gun. It feels good, even though it may look like a wide grip, because it's wider and it has these finger grooves here. I feel like I can hold this a little more sturdy than say my other pistols, like an M&P Shield, things like that. Skinny handles. It feels like sometimes the recoil wants to just jump out of your hand, but you gotta. This one has a good grip to it. It is a double action, so it has that long trigger pull, like a revolver. You can see that. Maybe you can see the hammer right there. So it's not external hammer, but it is in there, and you can see it. It has the 3-dot system. What else can I say about this thing? I've not shot it as much as I'd like to. I want to get behind it more. Like I said, this is my wife's. This is what she carries. I'm thinking about picking one up. If you're a first-time gun owner, you're looking to buy your first pistol, and you want something affordable, or maybe you got 100 pistols and you want to throw down, a few $100s. From what I've read and experienced, that for $250 or $300, depending on where you live. You could pick up one of these brand new, and they come in multiple colors. I've seen them in two-tone, such as pink and silver, orange and black, orange and silver, brown, khaki, green, black and silver. I mean, you name it. They have a gun and a color for anyone. This may be a good fit for a woman who wants to carry a pistol in her purse, and she wants to have it kind of, any color she wants. Anyway, so like I said, comes with two 10-round mags. As far as opening this thing up and cleaning it, I may do another video, not tonight, but one on cleaning it. But it's fairly simple to get out. You just get something like this. You can use your fingernail if it's strong enough, but other than that, you just pull this out, and this little pin here comes fairly easy. Slide comes off nice and easy. Now you can get a better look there of the hammer. It's got your your basic firing pin, your spring. Like I said, it's an interesting gun. I seen a video recently. I may even post it on this review of someone who did a stress test. They put this thing, man, they put it through the ringer. I couldn't believe the abuse this little pistol was able to take and keep firing. They did the normal stuff, like they threw it in some water, they shot it underwater, they threw it into some mud, and then they got on top of a barn, dropped it off a barn onto the cement. Then what did they do? Okay, then they opened this thing up, and they just started to pour syrup all inside of it, down the barrel. It kept firing. They put peanut butter in there. At one point, the guy takes his whole hand, the pistol in his hand. Looks like I'm having a little trouble getting this thing back in here. I don't know what the deal is with that. There you go. Anyway, he puts his hand inside a whole tub of Crisco and just starts firing right through the bottom of it. And this thing did not stop shooting. And I think that was the first video I seen that I was like, wow, I'm a little more comfortable with my wife carrying this gun. Because regardless of how a pistol looks, the most important thing is reliability. I'm sure she'll never be in a situation where she needs to, or she will be shooting this thing where it's jammed up with peanut butter or syrup or things like that. But you want a pistol to be reliable. If you're going to carry it and you're going to rely on it to be protecting yourself, your children, your loved ones, or your home, again, it may not be the prettiest pistol, but it is reliable, and that's what's important. If you own one of these, or you've shot one, or you have any stories about it, please go ahead and feel free to post any kind of comment or story in the comment section below. Again, this is ccwmichigan.com. One of our goals in Michigan is to help people find quality CPL instructors in the area, and we do that by helping instructors build their business by getting their website and their company more traffic to them, to get as many CPLs as we possibly can into the wallets and the purses of people, American citizens, who want to take advantage of their Second Amendment right and protect themselves and their loved ones. And so, as always, contact us with any questions, any comments. Check us out on Facebook, our Instagram, ccwmichigan.com. Take care and stay safe.